Hey coach. So just finished my practice today. Ooh. Sorry, Loki just went under the table. He's my stepmom Lachey, she's babysitting dogs. Um and today we have this dog called Loki. Loki. Oh, I don't know if you can see him. Loki, look. Oh, there he is. There he is. Look. Anyways, that's Loki. He's a good boy. Um anyways, for the practice, I finished my videos and then I asked you, because I was comparing these videos with, the last video that, look at my foot, with the last video that you sent me, which I believe is the good reference video, because I use that video for most of these in this front video that I had of myself. So I compared everything, and here's what I got. So I wrote it all down. So I did front and side for both shot put and discus. So in the reference video that I saw for the front, I have it in my own phone. I don't remember if you sent me this one, but I saw that it was a flex, kick, and a slide for front, and I couldn't really tell that much with the knee, but I kind of just made sure that it didn't come up. So, but you did notice that it just went out and around and down. So the front video that I did, it definitely flexed, kicked, and it slid, because sliding throughout all these videos was the main thing that we were working on. This is what I have written here. I did all these with the cone. I would say sometimes it looked like my knee was coming up, but most of the time it was just flexing and it was going down. And how I was kind of able to tell that was that I was watching my foot to make sure it slid. And then when I noticed that it would go straight down instead of up, that's when I thought that it was doing its job. And then the side video, the good reference side video, I noticed that I flexed, kicked, slid, and that the knee flexed, but it didn't go up. And then my foot was sliding. So then I compared it with my side video, and I flexed, I kicked, I slid, and the knee, so I noticed that even though the knee flexes, it goes around and down, but it doesn't go up. And most of the time, it definitely went flexed around, well, not flexed, it extended and then it flexed, but it was still around and it went down. There were times where it did look like it was coming up a little bit, but most of the time it was going down. So that's what I have to say for those. It's more consistent, which I really like. I think in the discus videos, or at least the side videos, I think I cut off my pathway a little bit, because I would do the drills first and then I would do it, and I think I cut my pathway sometimes. So, and then shot put, I tried to cut him to go a little faster, but there were times where it looked like I went further, like I had a bigger pathway, like a discus. But most of the time it looked pretty right. So I didn't really have any reference shot put videos, so I used the same videos, the reference videos that I had for discus, and I just used that for shot put. So for the front video, I also noticed, also with feeling as well, that in the shot put, while I was doing it, I felt more relaxed. In these, I think I was getting more comfortable with the movement. Almost made me wish I did shot put first. But it felt good, and I thought it felt pretty good. So in shot put, I definitely flexed, kicked, and slid. and my knee did flex up sometimes. There were times where I couldn't really tell for sure, but it did look like it came up a tiny bit, but most of the time it would go down. And this is the front video, so I couldn't really tell if my knee went up. This is when I can't really tell by looking at my foot. But shot put was pretty good. And then the side video, I definitely flexed, kicked, and slid. And the knee flexing around, it looked like I was doing that sometimes. It was kind of like in between. It's definitely more consistent with going around, but there are times where it looked like it was coming up. I think there were times in discus where it felt like I was pausing, and I think it was because I was really trying to make sure I was going out and around and sliding. And then shot put, it was more, I didn't really feel much of that pause. I don't believe my upper body led in shot put or discus, but there were times, I think because of the pause, it probably felt like that. Or maybe my left leg was just a little late. But other than that, most of it was pretty consistent with what I was working on. And yeah, so pretty excited about that. I'm really excited to have practice tomorrow to work on this a little more, just because the feeling is so new. So sometimes it's hard for me to tell, so I really have to depend on the videos and make sure that I'm doing it right. But other than that, I thought it went pretty well. So yeah, anyways, I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.